I'm not doubting that. I'm not trying to argue that that this is how I would look if I lived in a world where I was a hunter-gatherer. But I don't. I mean, I live in the 21st century. I work predominantly from home like you do. There's no point in comparing me to that person. I absolutely agree that something has happened to make the world fatter over the last 100 years. Like, there's no question. And it's probably a combination of the foods that we're consuming, the fact that we're sedentary, all of these things. I've never once questioned that. I'm sure that's true. But the point is, we are all sedentary, not just fat people. Like, everybody is sedentary in general. Of course, there are some people that move more than others. The assumption that fat people don't move, though, is not true. And also, if we are collectively living in a world where we have to sit at our desks for 8 hours a day, because that's what we have to do in order to survive, to earn money, to live, if we're living in a world where people nowadays have less and less, even though they're earning more and more, in a world where, CEOs are now making 1,000 times what their workers earned as opposed to 50 years ago. Like, we know the society that we're living in. I have no doubt that that's making us fatter. But what am I supposed to do about that? That's the question I keep asking. Look, folks, I don't disagree with you. But so what? There is no way to fix that. You can't ask me to live like a hunter-gatherer. But in 21st century UK, we don't live like that. So yes, I hear where you're coming from, and I agree with you. I think it's very obvious that people who have a completely different lifestyle to me are going to have very different body composition to me. But it's because they have a different lifestyle to me, and I can't change my lifestyle.